Good morning, welcome to Sweet Eclectic. My name is Crystal. Today we're going to be talking about all of my reading that I've been doing lately. So this is going to be, Kaylee's right there playing, a little reading vlog. So I'm just going to take you along as I'm reading and just talk to you a little bit about what I've been reading. I really like this style of video. I love to watch it because it gets you like a little bit of insight of what they do during the day, but also about reading. And it's not just like, sit down, let me tell you about these books. So here we go. I'm emptying dishes right now. I'm currently reading The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. It is a thriller, and it's about this woman, Jess, who goes to Paris to see her brother, and he's missing. And so it's about her trying to figure out what happened to him. And she kind of meets like these very unlikable characters and untrustworthy characters, and so you kind of follow her along as you are, as she's trying to figure out where her brother is and what happened to him. The first third was incredible. Like, it was like, what in the crap is going on? Now it's hit the middle and I'm bored. Hi, it is Tuesday. We're just hanging out, playing. Kaylee's looking at her books. And I'm gonna pick up my book. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I'm not loving it anymore. At first it was like very engaging and it was like flipping points of view, but it's kind of lulled right now where nothing's really happening and you just found out like a big secret and now it's just kind of like falling down. And that's the hard part with thrillers for me. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I don't know what you're saying. Lyra. Outside high. And go babies. Okay. Bum in 2 minutes? Yes. Okay. It is 8 in the evening and I've been reading on and off all day. The best way I can describe this book is like, say you are starving. I mean, you are so thirsty, but this person, like the person who's in charge of the water, is giving you like droplets of water, and it kind of feels like frustrating in a way where I'm just like, just tell me. Hi, it's May 28th and I'm editing this video, and I just realized that I didn't tell you what I thought of Paris Apartment. The beginning was very good. The middle, it dropped really hard, and then the ending kind of like helped it get better, but it wasn't incredible. Like, it wasn't a book where I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to reread that. Like, it's already in the pile to be given to charity again. So, but by any means, it was not a bad thriller. It, like, pick it up definitely if you like thrillers, if you like first person narrative, if you like a whole bunch of different points of views that you have to decipher, a whole bunch of unlikable characters, and a whole bunch of like motive derivation, I guess, where you have to like it bounces back between who did it, who would want to do this. But anyways, that's it. Hello, it is Mother's Day. I thought I would give you an update on the book I'm reading. I'm hurrying and filling up the dishwasher. So after reading the last book I read, I was kind of in the mood for like a love story. So I put a hold on Beach Read by Emily Henry, which in theory should be one of my favorite authors, but I've read one other book from her, and I was severely disappointed. I read Book Lovers. This one is Beach Read, and I'm liking it, but I'm learning that something I really don't like in books is that I don't like when someone is telling about an experience they had rather than showing me. So like, you find out the main character is going through some pretty severe, a severe tragedy. And she started out as like a super sunshiny, happy person, and then it kind of switched to where she's now grumpy. But you're only hearing anecdotes for her, like dialogue in her head about her life before and how her perspective has changed from now to now. And it just doesn't hit right. I just kind of skim it because I'm just like, I don't connect with it, so I just skim it. Hello, it is May 28th. Look at that little curly Q. Stop. I look like a 70s mother. It's been a while. So I read Beach Read by Emily Henry, and I loved it. I think I gave it 4 stars. I probably would give it 5 stars if the beginning was a little bit floppy for me. I think it would have been better for at least my taste to have her start with some flashbacks instead of you being thrown into who she is exactly at that moment. And then she's doing a lot of reminiscing, but it didn't really hit. I think I've talked about that already, but like it didn't really hit very strong. And so it took me a while to get into it. But then once I got like 30% of the way through, I was just plowing through it. I didn't want to do anything but read. So I would have given it 5 stars if the first wasn't as flabby. So like the meet cute, I guess it would technically be classified as a meet hate, would have been a nice flashback. So you got to see the 2 main characters before, and then also see her with her father before and her mother before, see her in college instead of her just reminiscing on those things. I think it would have been more intriguing to have some flashbacks. But anyways, I enjoyed it and I gave it 4 stars. I loved the aspect of reading about a writer because I can relate to that a lot right now, where she's like going through writing slumps and having to go outside to get inspired and having to... This is driving me crazy. I hate looking at that. This small little reading vlog, I was hoping it would be a lot more entertaining, but hopefully it gives you a little snippet of like what I'm reading and kind of like my reading routine, I guess, where it's just like I read and then I stop and then I read and then I stop, and that's just kind of how it's been my whole life. So anyways, I hope you're having a good day and I will see you next time. Bye.